From the 1960s through today, over the course of his long and amazing career, encompassing the 5 most profound decades in the evolution of contemporary music, Carlos Santana has remained steadfastly loyal to the twin tenets of artistry. First, respect the traditions and influences of the past, and second, recognize and welcome change. Both aspects of this vision are found on Ultimate Santana, the first anthology to include tracks from the band's earliest hit-making years on Columbia Records, alongside the groundbreaking collaborations that highlight Santana's Arista Records years. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Carlos Santana. Folks, I'm really a little beside myself because I'm sitting here chatting right now with literally a living legend, the guitar virtuoso and cultural icon, Mr. Carlos Santana. Mr. Santana, welcome and thank you for being here.
Here's some napkins. You have boogers in your nose and you're going to be on TV in 2 minutes. Here, because I love you,
Oh my gosh, really? Oh no, thank you, sir. Oh, I love you too, and I apologize for this. This is like totally disgusting of me. It's disgusting. Disgusting.
Don't be this little guy with this little victim mentality, No, man, be the kind of person that you can...
Okay. Okay, no victim mentality. No victim mentality. Okay. Mr. Santana, you have collaborated with so many different artists over the years in practically every genre of music. Not only that, but countless hits have resulted from those collaborations. I'm just wondering, have you ever asked yourself, how did this happen?
Well, for me, I'm really blessed, because being with Mr. Clive Davis, it's...
Clive Davis, for those of our viewers who don't know, is the chairman and chief executive of the Bertelsmann Music Group, and he's, one of the most renowned and highly regarded music industry executives in history.
Very few musicians can be 57-year-old persons and still participate with, whether it's Christina Aguilera or Justin Timberlake or Placido Domingo or POD or Metallica, it's the willingness and the availability. So I feel really grateful and very happy and very honored, to be in a position where I get to play with Ben Harper or Trey Anastasio or Rob Thomas, Sean Paul or Shakira. It's a great arena center stage to be with, or to be in.
It's a tremendous arena to be in, and you have very few peers in that arena, sir. The breadth of your body of work defies all the rules.
Throw the rules out the window and go out there like a child who wants to finger paint. Put paint in your body naked and then rub yourself in it, man, like that.
I did that in college. The campus police discovered me unconscious in the bushes near the library later that same evening. But naked body painting, been there, done that. I totally know where you're coming from.
It's that raw, actually. If it's not that raw, you're doing something wrong. It should be that raw, where you just splash colors on your body, and then, there's body surfing and then there's body painting. Body paint.
Absolutely.
That's how Stevie Ray Vaughan, that's how he played. Every note was like he was all in it.
Yeah, the idea of an artist being all in it, I see that in your playing.
But if you're going to do it, man, you should do it 1,000 out of 100%. Get all in it. Otherwise, I don't believe you, and nobody's going to believe you. You ain't going to believe yourself.
That 1,000% quality, that comes across when you perform in a very fundamental, almost, please don't take this the wrong way, but it's almost animalistic, you know what I mean?
I used to love to see dogs at the beach.
Dogs at the beach?
Look for a dead seagull, and then they rub themselves in it, man. They just like really get it all in there, and they walk around like they got Chanel 5, and I was like, damn, man, look at my dog, man. It's like, he stinks.
That's like my Aunt Ruth. I hate the smell of her perfume, but she loves that stink.
But, to my dog, man, it was like, this is perfume de, you know.
Exactly.
Well, you should play like that. Whether it's the blues or opera music, Placido Domingo, you should get, just like a dog wraps himself on a dead seagull, man, get all in it, you know, and that's where the fun really is, you know.
You know, I never really thought of it that way, but there's a lot to be learned from dogs and dead seagulls. You know, Mr. Santana, if I can change gears here for a second, tell me about your process for writing a song, because I know it's not just flame on and alakazam.
It's not something that you just flame on and alakazam, bing bang, you know. It's not like that.
No, that's what I meant. It's not like that. Can it be put in simplistic terms for, you know, an ignoramus like me?
A simplistic way of saying is that we craft shoes, like glass slippers, and then we look for Cinderella or Cinderfella, you know.
Can you put that in less simplistic terms?
The way these songs manifest themselves, there's two ways. It's like two rivers merging. The first river, which is like the songs that I bring to the table, are songs that they come from my heart, 12 o'clock at night, and from 12 to 4 o'clock in the morning.
Those are the songs you write yourself.
That's what I bring. That sounds more like quote unquote Santana thing, you know.
So if that's the first river, what's the second river?
The other river is Clive Davis, Pete Gambar, scouting for songs that have seeds. It's not the whole garden yet. And then once they hear that song, they send it to me and says, you know, we hear this song, we feel like, you know, with the timbales, the congas, the Hammond organ, and of course the guitar, it's a Santana thing. How do you feel?
What's so special about Clive Davis that he plays such a crucial role in working with you?
Because he has a beautiful, like a weatherman, with his finger, points it up in the sky, and he knows if you, sometimes he might tell you, you may not want to hear it, but the chorus is weak. You need to go back and work on the chorus. It sounds a little sappy.
Sappy? Well, you know, very few people can legitimately give that sort of critique, much less have the wherewithal to give it to an artist of your profile.
Sometimes you need a person who can present the right words to take you to the next level. Because most people were just going to tell you like this, you know, oh, you're great, you're great, you're great. How are you going to grow?
Believe me, I want to grow too. You know, I wish somebody would tell me how to make my interviewing better.
The lights could be better. The questions could be better.
Well,
you know, they don't.
Thank you, Mr. Santana. I'll take those criticisms into consideration.
And it's not criticism. It's more like an observation. How do we become better human beings?
Fair enough. I appreciate that. But I have an observation I'd like to share with you, sir, and that is that you are a gentleman, and it's been great to have this opportunity to chat with you. His latest CD is The Ultimate Santana. His name, of course, is Carlos Santana. And here now with the music video to Into the Night with Chad Kroeger is Carlos Santana. Enjoy.